Welcome back to Home Life with 2.0. Today is Thursday on my weekly special. By this day, I'm just done. It is taking everything I have not to lay back down in the bed and go to sleep. So instead, I've convinced myself to go sit at my computer and get some work done. But I am fighting with myself. I went back to bed yesterday and it bit me in the butt. So, because I was late. And then after that, it set up the whole day. I was late for everything. I couldn't get anything where I needed it to be. But today I've convinced myself, sorry, I'm moving my computer. Today I've convinced myself not to go back to bed. Or at least I've attempted to convince myself not to go back to bed. I think what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of work and then I'll do something different that I'm not usually do during the week is take a shower in the morning, but it's that special week, so I'm taking a shower. Yep, and that's about it. I'm gonna let y'all sit with me for a little bit while I work. I'm so tired. Today's Thursday though, so tomorrow's Friday, and I do go back to bed on Fridays, but only because Cody's off and he's in the bed, and I'm not gonna pass up a chance to just lay with him for a little bit longer. So tomorrow I'll go back to bed. I'm trying to convince myself today there's no reason to. He's my... Oh, I didn't get to fully show y'all. Okay, so every month has something new. And then that's February. March has that. April. May is the Hogwarts book list, which I thought was pretty cool. It has like the school supplies, your uniforms, other equipment, one wand, one telescope, one brass scales. Like, I just thought that was cool. And then Slytherin. This was really neat. I love this. The ones that love us never really leave us. In here, you can always find them. Which is, I think, something Dumbledore said. In the movies, though. Maybe in the books. I don't know. I'm too tired to really think about it. Hufflepuff, which is what I am. And then Hogwarts. November is Ravenclaw. And then December is just another pocket folder. But yep, I love this thing. It's so cool. Well, neat. Okay, today's Thursday. What did I not do yesterday? I know there was something I just didn't do. What was it? Gals and Ghosts and TNR. Oh, there was two things I didn't do. It was TNR's Adventure Station and Gals and Ghosts. Okay. I'm too tired for this. Yep. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that at the high school. In the library. And then I'll do that at the library and that. So I really can only do two things this morning. And I do got to keep my eye on the time. Hey Google, set my alarm for 6:25.
There, your alarm's set for 6:25 a.m.
I have to redo all of Gals and Ghosts is stuff, folders in the computer because Kaylee had needed me to go get some footage, and it took me forever to find it just because everything, like, it's in a folder labeled hotel, but it's so scattered after that I'm like, no. Alright, I only got to do about 15 minutes worth of work, but now it's 15, 20 minutes of work. But now it's time for me to go do stuff for the kids to get on the bus. So I gotta go do that. And then I gotta eat my breakfast and still convince myself not to go lay back down. Okay, so it's time for me to get dressed. I'm super proud of myself. I did not go back to bed, so I feel great. I did some editing and did some Gals and Ghost work, so I'm starting the day off much better than I did yesterday. But I've got to make my coffee. I'm going to jump in the shower real quick. I'm going to do the light makeup thing again just because I don't have that much time to like really go for it, especially with me taking a shower. But I need a shower, so I'm going to take me a shower, and then while the coffee's brewing, and then I'm going to get dressed and get ready for work. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm done getting dressed, other than my hair, because I just threw it in a ponytail. Ashley's here because she had to take a poo. I'm about to walk out the door. I also got to stop and get toothpaste because I'm not going another day without brushing my teeth. So coffee, toothpaste, work. See you later. All right, so I'm at work now. I completely forgot to brush my hair, so I'm gonna have to just throw it up and make it work. But Ashley was rushing me. She's like, we got to go, and I'm like, I got to work with like 10-15 minutes to spare. Really? She had to drive further. I don't think she thought that through. But sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I can put my phone. So I'm at work now, and I'm about to go in, but this is what I came up with for today, which is better than yesterday. Yesterday I just threw something on. I was like, I'm not doing this. But today I feel a little bit better. But again, I didn't go back to bed either, so has a lot to do with it. I normally don't like going back to bed, but yesterday was a special kind of day. But yep, I'm about to go in. I'm gonna have to go home and eat lunch. I'm not gonna be able to go get anything because I got too much to do, and and honestly, we went out to dinner last night, and I've went and got lunch 3 days this week, so I need to kind of back off on the spending. So I'm gonna go home and eat lunch, and then come back to work. It seems like my day's repetitive, but normally I don't work for the same school for this long. I switch up schools. If I'm at the elementary, I have to get up with the kids and go to work with the kids but I get out at the same time as the kids. Do I prefer that? I don't really know the answer to that, because there's perks to getting out at 3 versus 4. And then, there's just I want to say a downside, but it's kind of what I thought, because, there's perks to getting out at 3, but there's also perks to having to go in later. I get a little bit more time in the mornings to myself. That's kind of where I'm going with this, to myself, like where I don't have anybody at the house. I can edit without being disturbed and all of that. So there are perks to both sides of it, but I'm never usually in one spot for this long. This was a good steal for me, if you want to call it that. I enjoy this position, but I'm also ready for the lady to take hers back, because I do like getting to choose schools. I have a lot of high schoolers ask me when I'm coming back to sub for one of their classes. So, but I'm going in. I got my coffee. It's going to be a great day. And I'll That's what I convinced myself. It's going to be, it already started out better than yesterday, but it's going to be a great day. Except for, I gotta go in and brush my teeth now, but at least I have toothpaste. Okay, so scratch that whole going home thing, because I have to run an errand for Miss Price when I get back from lunch. So I'm going to go do a quick lunch because she really needs this done. And I didn't see the message until I was on my last class period of the day for her being in the library. So like now, I'm like, well, I got to go run to a teacher's classroom, get a kid's books that she forgot to bring yesterday, bring them back to the library, check those in, check her new ones to her out because she has her ID number written down for me, and then bring them back to the classroom. So much for going home for lunch, which means no going home, no editing, because instead of being back at 12:30, I got to be back at 11:40. So, yay! That's what I'm doing. But you know, Miss Price has been really good to me, and she's really sweet, and I enjoy working with her. So if she needs something done, I'm going to get it done to the best of my abilities. Alright, it is hot in my car. It is now 70 degrees outside. I sent both my kids to school in long sleeve shirts and didn't think about it because I asked Google what the temperature was today, and she even said high 70s, and here I am in my car sweating. I can only imagine what my kids are feeling like. It's a nice, clear, no clouds in the sky day. Texas, gotta love it. I am on my way back to the school, and it looks like there's a train, but I don't see the train. If I did, I would know which way it's coming from and try to go around it. Oh, nope. Apparently it's just broken. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to definitely make sure there's not a train. Oh, there was no train. It was apparently just glitching out. So, I'm on my way back to work. Yeah, because our light was green, which means yours wasn't, FedEx. Yeah, the FedEx truck definitely deserved to be honked at like that. Ours was green. You can only go right on red. Idiot. Anyway, I'm on my way back to work, and no, I couldn't go without it. So now I'm kind of like, I've got 20 minutes to run this errand for her, and then I got to move on to my next class. So. Alright, we're taking Taylor to dance. Both kids are in trouble because while I was at work, another teacher, while they were in the hallway, sitting out in the hallway while I was in class with a student, a teacher from next door had to come and get me because my son was trying to stab his sister with a fork. And instead of her coming to get me, she just sits there and screams, "Don't stop!" Told her 100 times, if he's doing something to you, knock on the door, say, "Mom, he's trying to stab me with that fork." And the only person who's going to be in trouble is him. But she just won't do it. Instead, she gets herself in just as much trouble. But I'm on my way to take her to dance class because I pay a crap ton of money for her to go to dance, so she's going to dance today. Normally, I'd be like, oh, you're grounded, but not doing it from dance. They're starting their recital dances, and again, I pay monthly for her to go. But, ugh.